Greetings, and thank you for joining Black Being, a place where we center well-being and care. For our practice, we will be jumping into a lot of balance and mobility. Now, this is a beginner's practice, and I invite you to take your time as we move through the different asanas. Bigger than anything, make it your practice, something that you can come back to daily. So before we get into the body movement of the practice, let's tap into the breathing, which is essential to allowing ourselves to relax and allow the body to do what it does really well, which is remain mobile. So let's place our right hand over our belly and our left hand over our heart. I invite you to even close your eyes here. As we just become aware of the way that we are able to stand upright and feel that stability from the bottom up. So we're going to bring that attention to our breathing. We're going to breathe through our diaphragm. A lot of the times when we're moving throughout the day, we're just breathing a really shallow breath from our shoulders and our lungs. But the more we can allow the body to experience that deep breathing, it automatically allows us to release and tap into our balance and our mobility. So we're going to expand the belly, breathing in deep for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more rounds of that. Breathing in deep. Feeling that expansion happening through the diaphragm. And exhale. You can either exhale through your nose or your mouth, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to do 1 more round. Breathing in deep. And hold. And exhale. Now that we've got an opportunity to become grounded in our body, let's get into the movement practice. The invitation is to slow down. So don't be in a rush. And when you are feeling hurried, come back to the breath. Remember, it's your practice. Make it your own. So let's start off with the feet, which is probably for me my favorite. Generally, what I like to add to this practice is a tennis ball, a soft baseball, golf ball. But for the sake of us here, I want us to be able to open up without any props. We have everything that we need right here. So let's start off with the right foot. Just come up high on the toes here. And exhaling nice and slow. We're going to come up again high on the toes. Breathing in deep. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in deep. And exhale, nice and slow. Nice. Let's move over to the left foot. Also, when you practice, I want to remind you to have soft knees here, okay? So making sure that you're not just standing upright and putting all the energy into your lower back, but allow our body to become nice and soft where we activate the feet. So we're going to do the same thing over on the left. We're going to come up high on the toe of the left foot and slowly, slowly coming back down. I'm going to do that 2 more times, coming up high and back down. And 1 more time, coming up high and releasing down. Okay. Our next one we're going to do is start to generate a rock, going frontwards and backwards, okay? Want us to spread our toes here, trying to connect the big toe mound and the baby toe mound on the heel so that we feel nice and balanced. We have soft knees. Our tailbone is tucked to the earth, leading with the heart. Settling in and just gently start to rock. forward and backwards. What we're doing is starting to tap into that proprioception, which is our body figuring out how to maintain balance through time and space. Again, stay with that soft breath. Don't be in a rush. This is for 2. And 1. Now we're going to come up high on the toes and exhaling down. Let's do that for 3. This is 2. And 1. All right, surely going to shake it out a little bit. Our next movement that we're going to get into is we're going to open up the ankles and make our way up. Okay, we're going to open up the joints so that we're able to create just a little bit more interstitial fluid. And also fascia loves when we get a chance to move really, really, really slow. So allow the fluid to get between the sheets, okay? I'm super fascinated about fascia, but we're not going to go there. All right, so let's start off with our ankles. Our feet are directly up under our hips. And I just want us to tilt the ankles and tilt the feet right to left. Again, staying with our soft knees. This is for 3. And 2. And 1. Let's start off with some nice, gentle circles. Spreading the toes nice and wide. Really isolating the best you can the ankle joints. For me, I like to place my hands on my knees just so that I can really focus on isolating the ankles. And let's go the opposite direction. This is for 3. This is 2. And 1. Let's take this up to our knees. I'm gonna go opposite here. Allow yourself to move as slow as you can, allowing the body to mimic the breath. And 1 more. You can hear that snap, crackle, pop. This is for 3. This is 2. And 1. Okay, let's come up to the hip area. For this one, I invite you to spread the feet out just outside of our hips, making sure our feet are 12 o'clock, soft knees here. We're gonna start off with hip circles, okay? I like to place my hands on my hips because it allows me to kind of feel where my hips are opening up. So let's start off with an easy rotation. Again, staying with that breath. Activating those toes. I'm gonna do this for 2. And 1. Let's go the opposite direction. So as we're moving through this, we're trying to get into this glide effect, right? To where we can really tap into that flow. So the more space we can create around the joints, it just opens up more space for us to move. All right, that's 1. I'm gonna isolate the pelvis here. So let's bring our feet close together. What I'm gonna do is just slowly start to just open up the pelvis here. So just isolating that movement. Okay, and move really slow. Because notice we're getting the spine involved here. Just breathing. This is for 2. And 1. Let's go opposite direction. This is for 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right. kind of shake it out here. Now we're gonna move up to our shoulders, okay? So this, I just want us to feel as comfortable and relaxed as we can, all right? We're gonna take some time and just really inhale. As we inhale, get the shoulders up by the ears, and exhale, rolling them back, opening up the heart, coming back down to our neutral position. All right, let's do that again. Inhale deep, squeeze up by the ears, and exhale. You can kind of feel this opening happening across the chest here. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Want us to breathe in deep, squeezing the shoulders up by the ears, and exhale. And 1 more. Breathing up deep, and exhale. Okay, take a moment here. See how you're feeling in the body. The more awareness we can create into the body or become aware of the energy happening in the body, allows us to, again, tap into that space. We're gonna do this going opposite in our shoulders. So we're gonna bring the shoulders forward, coming up by the ears. And actually, I think we just did that way. So we're gonna do this going forward. So what we're gonna do is bring the shoulders up by the ears, squeeze, and roll them forward. Let's create nice, gentle circles here. So breathing up, shoulders forward by the ears, and exhale. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathing up deep into the nose and exhale. 1 more. Breathing in deep and relax. Okay. Our next one, I'm gonna still stay with the shoulders here. Again, being that this is your own practice, I want you to just listen to your body here. So staying away from pain, but it's okay to ride that slight line of discomfort, but stay connected to your breath. So our hands are gonna be out to the side, our palms are high. What we're gonna do is turn. As we turn the wrists back, we're letting the shoulders come down here, okay? Then exhale, opening up. Again, twist around the shoulders here and open up. Let's go 2 more of those. Okay, I'm gonna show you the progression here. And open up. Let's do that 1 more time. What's also really good about this movement is it really taps into our lymphatic system. So that means we get some good fluid going. All right, now we're gonna add the second phase to this. We're gonna turn, twist, and open up. Hands behind our head. Back out. Turn, squeeze, and as we exhale, palms or hands behind us. Okay, placing our hand at the base of our spine. Okay, then we're gonna inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Releasing the hands, coming back to our neutral position. All right, we're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Turn and twist and squeeze. And turn, squeeze, and up. 1 more. Turn, squeeze, and up. Now we're adding hands behind our head. Lower the shoulders here, relax. Bringing them back out. Turn. Now here we go. Hands behind our lower back and hold. Squeeze up the shoulders twice. 1, and last one. Up and down. And release your hands. All right. Now that we've had an opportunity to work our way from the bottom up, now my exciting part about this is to work our way from the bottom down. All right? This is a really delicate area, our neck area. It's obviously where the connection is that's happening from the brain to the body. So I want you to move really slow and be really gentle. Try to stay away from forcing it and really tap into allowing, okay? So as we're standing upright, our spine is erect here. We're just gonna gently allow our chin to rest and fall to the heart. I want us to really take in deep breaths, feeling that expansion happening through your shoulders, and through our exhale, just gently softening the neck just a little bit more, keeping our shoulders as heavy as we can in our back pocket. Staying with that breath. On our next exhale, we're gonna gently allow our right ear to roll over to our right shoulder. Take your time here. Again, we're not in a rush. I'm feeling stable, feeling supported from the ground up. Breathing, feeling this release happening, left side of the body. And on our next exhale, gently rolling that chin back towards the heart. Again, we're not in a rush. And allowing the left ear to roll over to meet the left shoulder. Big breath. Again, staying with that diaphragmatic breathing. Allowing ourselves to soften in the body. On our next exhale, we're going to gently allow the head to open up into full neck roll. So again, allow yourself to move as slow as you can and be really gentle. This is a delicate area. If you start to feel pain or you feel the resistance, honor that limitation that's showing up. Keep rolling, taking your time. And we're gonna do one more. It's okay to invite a smile in too. It's called tonic chemicals. And on our next exhale, we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Staying with that breath for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, gently bringing our head up to neutral. All right, now that you've had an opportunity to practice, let's settle in and take in all that we have learned and all that we get a chance to practice. So just as we started, it's really nice to add a grounding ending, just as we grounded to begin. So we're gonna allow our feet to be directly up under our hips here. And now that we're open, we can kind of just really have that awareness and just settle into the body. Just imagine and feel that circulation happening from the feet all the way up through the crown, and from our crown all the way back down through our feet. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths. Remember, breathing, activating our diaphragm here. So breathing in deep, feel that expansion, and exhale. 2 more, breathe in deep, and exhale. And 1 more, breathing in nice and deep. Breathing with your whole body. Take it all in and exhale. And let it all go. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope to see you really soon here at the studio. Until next time, continue to take your practice off the mat. Peace.